Hello, hello everyone, my name is Tocho and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins here in the Awakening DLC. We are beneath Vigil's Keep. We have found what looks to be an entrance into the deep roads that we think the Darkspawn may have been coming through, and we're going to go check it out.
One day we could sit down to discuss magic.
What would that accomplish?
Lots. Great civilizations are built on the sharing of ideas.
Sharing? You mean stealing, of course, followed by crushing those you stole from.
You know that chip on your shoulder? I think it's replaced your head.
Okay, I guess we're just going to try going this way first. Well, yeah, this is definitely the deep roads. Should I have gone the other way? What's the other way? So this place seems like it's a dead... There's golems right underneath, okay. Is Shale going to make a comeback? I like her. Got a lot of junk on me. Is it a hidden compartment? Somewhere? Oh, I probably should have read the book first. Warden inscriptions deep in the bowels of the Vigil's Keep tell of the Avar clan that settled here. With our warriors unmatched in skill and strength, and here we settled, in the caves carved by the hand of Korth, the Mountain Father. Ruoden, shaman of the people, turned from the gods who had ever sheltered him. In his grief, he destroyed the gifts of the Mountain Father and brought us low. And Ruoden pursued her. She fled into the earth and prayed to Korth to preserve her. He sent deliverance. They called themselves the Dwarves and protected Kayla. Oh, we're getting some origin story for the dwarves now? Did I get something automatically when I put the thing on? I've got too much stuff. I've got to find a vendor. Can I run back up without resetting this? Give me a second. I'm gonna go take care of some things.
Hey, Commander. We need to talk. Dreams. You get them? This is a Grey Warden thing, huh? Why didn't anyone tell me? Can't imagine he has anything interesting to say. In my dream, I saw one of those bloated, vomit-smeared brood mothers, and it had Hespeth's face. You remember Hespeth, don't you? Bronca was there and whispered, "It's time," and Hespeth screamed and 1,000 Darkspawn burst from her. Then the Darkspawn surrounded me and started talking, asking me if I would like lemon in my tea, and could I please teach them to read and write, and then one of them kept repeating, "Where's the baby?" And that's when I woke up. Huh. I do get other dreams about Darkspawn, mostly shadows and murmuring, but nowhere as scary. Thanks for listening, Commander.
Sure. Anyways, I came in to use the box.
I shall do it.
And then we'll get right back to what we were doing. Alright then, back to the deep roads.
Have I ever told you that I find tattoos on women
already heard that.
incredibly attractive?
Have I ever told you that I find most humans physically and morally repulsive?
Good to know.
As you say.
A lot more silver, right? Or are these just gems? Shrieks?
It is begun.
Or is that just stealth hurlocks? Quartz. Diamond, nice. More quartz. So apparently the crystals in the other cave was silverite. Hello. I see you over there. I need you to not. There we go. Let's handle that. Alright. So anyways, apparently the gems in the other cave from last episode were silverite. And I'm not sure exactly what the difference is, like in-game model-wise, against quartz. Against quartz and diamond, but I don't know, maybe someone will be interested that there's diamonds down here? More creepy statues. Circle of the Forsaken. Should I run in the middle of it? Sure. Not seeing anything to interact with other than the ambush. They're making note of that for later. Hello?
It shall be done.
You released a wraith from an ancient prison. It disappeared quickly and will certainly cause trouble until it is stopped. Okay, keep looking for it. And Darkspawn. Commanders! Oh, wait, that's Ogren. Look at you! Not sure how you stab with an axe like that, but sure.
Very well. As you say. The Darkspawn have sensed us.
Hello?
Commander, the ancestors favor us indeed. This is a dwarven barrier door. Before old Calharol fell, she nearly had it complete. Only the mechanism needs work. If they'd only had a bit more time to finish, Orzammar wouldn't be all alone. Won't take me long to fix up the mechanism. Poor sods were nearly done. This is proper dwarven engineering. You stand back now. Should buy us a few years. A decade if we're lucky.
That'll give us time to devise a more permanent solution.
Should we head back or keep going after that wraith?
Of course.
I mean, I wouldn't say there's no reason. There is that.
Are you ready? Of course.
There is that wraith on the loose we kind of were trying to hunt down. We missed a turn somewhere. Oh, yes, we didn't. Okay. It was all blocked off anyways. Alright, well, then let's head back to the keep. Okay, well, that's dealt with. Let's drop off the lyrium sand to you.
I find tattoos on women incredibly
for like the 4th time, Anders.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin? Wonderful. We can start making more explosives. Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
Sure. What else have we got? You were investigating things for me, right?
Seneschal Veril has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room. Just give me a moment.
Why do you always sound so panicked every time I ask you if I have messages? Anyways, head up into here.
I do not know where you found them. The Qunari seems especially dubious. But the Vigil's market is busy once again. This will certainly aid in our upcoming efforts. With the surplus in the treasury, I took the liberty of getting you this. Well done, Commander.
Ooh, 60 gold.
All rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters. I've held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided. By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it. Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendon Howe made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Howe's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Tern Logain.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
My father built that bridge. But, very well. I place my trust in you.
The Commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. Bring in Sir Temele the Ox.
Sir Temmerley stands accused of a murder most foul. You and your men came upon Sir Tamra in the dead of night and did cravenly ambush her. You dare too much, Captain Garavel. I am noble-born and will not submit to your accusations. You are accused of murder, sir. My soldiers found you fleeing while Sir Tamra's blood was still hot. There's a great deal of traffic on the roads, not all of it human. And it's so dangerous at night. We were merely in a hurry to reach a nice, safe place. You mock this court with your denials. You have nothing, Captain. Release me, Commander. It's this common lout's word against mine.
You will recall Sir Tamra as the knight who warned us against the conspiracy. Sir Temmerley was a confederate of Al Howe. If he's innocent, I'm the Empress of Orlais. But it's possible, I suppose. Only some blood on their clothes. A sadly common sight on travelers these days. Besides that, nothing. The captain looked into the matter thoroughly. There'd be some outrage. There's no love for the Ox, but he's a noble. With such scant evidence. But you are within your rights to execute him. I fear you're correct. What is your will?
Ooh. We are still trying to gain support of the other nobles. And from some of the documents we found, they have a long history of being finicky when they don't get their way. I could just tell him to deal with it, but that would make the Warden Commander look weak.
What is the meaning of this? You can't do this!
Oh, but the Commander very much can. This session of the Arling's court is over. And Maker help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
That might come back to bite me. Oh hey, the dragon egg we found. Can I not ask anyone about this? I feel like I want to hatch it and then ride it into battle. That'd be amazing. How are we doing on time? We've got some time. Let's see if anyone has any more dialogue for us.
Should we get a move on?
Not you.
May I be of service? Farewell, Commander.
Somehow the soldiers have kept the pilgrim's path clear despite everything that's going on. Merchant caravans are coming this way regularly. I have some new stock you might be interested in.
Very well.
Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
Okay, so that seems to be all we can do in here. I guess let's move on, see what we can do in other places. We can get something started, at least, through an introduction sequence of some sort. I want to see, actually...
You escaped your circle, didn't you?
Several times, but they always found me using my phylactery. Not that I minded being caught much. They always assigned the same Templar to track me down, or perhaps she asked. I hope it's the latter. Ah, those long trips back to the tower. I in manacles, she glaring silently. The air practically sizzled.
You escaped your circle? Repeatedly? For a woman?
Well, not for her, but she made being caught more fun. That's me, always looking on the bright side.
Sure. They said that the merchants were active again. Let's see if there's anyone actually we can interact with, but I guess they're just like in the backdrops doing stuff in town. Should we head back to Amaranthe? I know we have a couple things to turn in there. Yeah, let's go check in with Wynn. Actually, on second thought, we never did find that flower. So I'm just going to have a quick run through here. Let's see if I can find it. And then go back and talk to Wynn's friend we were supposed to bring back with us. So I'll be right back. There it is. Alright, we got the seeds, and she should be just around this corner, I think, if I remember correctly. And up here should be the last engraved statue, so maybe we'll get the full transcript.
It shall be done.
Deliver the charcoal rubbings to Kendrick and the Amaranthine, sure. Okay, these verses were carved in the statue of the Winding Wood. They appear to be from the Canticle of Mafrath, which the chantry includes upon the dissonant verses, unacknowledging the Chant of Light. Spite ate away all that was good, kind, and loving, till nothing was left but the spite itself, coiled round my heart like a great worm. And in my darkest hour I turned from her and vowed that I would destroy her. At the moment of her death I knew what I had done, and I wept. I shall bring the lands of my fathers to her words. Therein lies their salvation and mine. And she came to me in a vision and laid her hand on my heart. Her touch was like fire that did not burn, and by her touch I would make pure again. Despair not, said she, for your betrayal was Maker blessed, and returned me to his side. I am forgiven. Which I think... I don't remember the dude's name, but... maybe that's the verses, I think that's verses talking about Andraste's husband, who I think betrayed her, but then found redemption later.
Any luck? Did you find any northern prickleweed?
I did.
Marvelous. Look at them. Oh, magnificent. Such a smooth seed coat. Like onyx. You, my friend, are a worker of miracles. Here, I whipped up some herbal remedies for you, and a list of instructions so you can recreate them if you like. And now it's time for me to leave. Perhaps our paths will cross again at a later date. Good luck.
Sweet. So she's taken care of now. Now we can go back to Wynn. What else do I have to do here? We're actually all done here, so let's head back to the city of Amaranthine so we can turn in and wrap up the episode.
Underan Atishan, travelers. Do not be startled. We only wish to be about our way.
Marin?
Valana! Well, well, this is certainly a surprise. You traveling with...
Humans, yes. Believe me, the irony does not escape me, clanmate.
We are no longer your clan, Valana.
They were my closest friends, but not all of my clan.
Valana was exiled. She does not have a clan. We...
Stop. I do not wish to speak of this. Marin, the others who left with me, they are dead. And Serani is gone, taken by the Darkspawn.
Thank you, whoever you are. You have my gratitude. Ilshe warned her not to go with you, Valana. You see what you brought on her?
Then tell Ilshe that she was right. Oh, I can see her smug.
Ilshe has passed on. You know nothing but hatred. The clan is better off without your poison. Ah, we've lingered too long. Andrew will guide your path, Valana.
Do not make a fuss over me. Let us be on our way.
Okay, so she did approve. I was worried that if I said anything in her defense, she'd be like, you know, I don't need you to stick up for me kind of thing. Anyways. Let's go about turning in some things.
I've nothing to say to you.
I still don't know what I did to piss you off. They attacked me first. You told me to go find the doorman. I found the doorman. The doorman attacked me. Where is Wynn?
And the Maker wept
Very
for his
well.
beloved, and turned once again from all creation.
Don't think we have to actually talk to Wynn again, because I forget exactly where she mentioned the circle was meeting.
Have you delivered your annual tithe to the Chantry, sir? You may be overdue.
Okay, look, I just want to turn in your injury kits. Who do I talk to about that?
I will pray for you, Commander. The Darkspawn was supposed to go away when the Archdemon died. In Amaranthine, it's worse than before.
Why can't the Darkspawn just die?
Anyways, tree.
This is a beautiful tree. I did not expect to find one strong and thriving in a Shemlin town. Nature does indeed. You may not recognize, but this is a Dal Amithal, the tree of Mythal. Our keeper's staves are cut from its like. Our keeper, Ilshe, had a staff cut for me, for when I would take on her role. Is that meant to console me? Ilshe knew me like a daughter, and yet she said I would have destroyed our clan. And you think you know better than she? Enough of this. I wish to move on.
Sure.
You're back. Have you any news? Really? Oh, that's wonderful news. I hope the culprits have been brought to justice. I promised a donation, didn't I? Here, take this, with the Merchants Guild's compliments. If there is anything else the Merchants Guild can do for the Grey Wardens, do not hesitate to ask. It was a pleasure to meet you, Warden Commander.
So good to see you again. It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course.
Bran, I don't know this person.
Is there something you want? My companion is not comfortable around strangers.
I see. This must be about Keenan, then. Sweetheart, could you give us a moment alone? Is Keenan dead?
You probably here have a ring.
His wedding ring. Thank you for bringing this back to me. Keenan always said he joined the Wardens to give me a better life. Was it really better for me to be alone in a strange country, wondering if we'd ever have a family? Keenan made the sacrifice willingly. He never asked me if I felt the same. Love can only take you so far.
Give shelter to
But
the
now she'll
weary
talk to me.
and lift up the weak. In time, the Maker will see and smile upon your deeds.
Wait. I want to talk to you.
Don't look now, but I think the birds come flying back.
Careful. This one might just go all Severin on you.
You set me free. Just let me go. Despite what I said or what I might do. I want to know why.
I see. Take me with you. Make me a Grey Warden. I have nowhere to go. I fully expected to die in there. Maybe I even wanted to. But you let me go. Make me a Grey Warden. Let me try, please.
In your future, I sense a knife in the back, just saying.
You'll welcome him? Interesting.
So we just let anyone into this outfit, huh?
Nothing to fear.
I had a feeling he'd show up again. Oh, the Howl Road. Oh, I mean, that's it, so yeah. Let's head back to the keep. So with that, let's wrap up this episode, and I think well, especially now that we have Howl with us, I think I have a couple of gifts I can give him. So let me look at what goes to who.
It shall be done.
And then we'll end it here.
From this moment forth, Nathaniel Howe, you are a Grey Warden.
The moment of truth.
The Howe is stronger than I expected. For better or for worse, he will live.
Sweet. Anyways, let me go look at what gifts go to where.
What? This book is empty. Why have you given me this useless object? I can see that. I'm sure I'll find some use for this. The leather binding is quite adequate. Thank you.
Okay.
Where did you find this? This belonged to Serani. Thank you. Thank you so much. Are you at all curious about my exile? You make me out to be some kind of shrill harpy. You... Fine. I suppose your mockery is justified. The humans near where you met me were trying to drive my clan away. For a while, we resisted. Then they tried to burn us out. They would have destroyed the entire forest just to keep us from their farms. The others were afraid. Keeper Ilshay said that if I wanted to fight the Shemlin, I would fight them alone. Serani only followed me in the hopes of changing my mind. A few others wanted what I wanted, and left with us. They are dead now. Do you really believe that? Sometimes I think you have more hope than I. Come, there is no point in dwelling on the past when there is work to be done. I envy the humans for so many things, but sometimes I envy them most for their tales. Even the youngest human child knows of at least a dozen heroes of legend. These tales are taken for granted. They are so abundant. Oh, it makes me angry sometimes. We Dalish have lost most of our history and our legends. What we do remember, we hold dear. But does a human child value the tale of the Paragon Idukan as much as he does Dane and the werewolf? Stories connect us to our past. They shape a people in profound ways. Without them, we are lost. I think I finally know what I will do with your gift. I will fill it with stories. These will be new stories for my people. Stories drawn from what I know and what I've seen. Perhaps one day, they will be what connects my children and their children to their past, to me. I see now that this is a gift to be treasured, and I thank you.
No.
It is unsettling, sleeping under this ceiling.
Okay, Azula. Anyone else have anything to say? You?
Should we get a move on?
Nope. You?
You know, I'm actually not the first Howe to be a Grey Warden. Following in my grandfather's footsteps, more like. His name was Padric Howe. He joined the Order before it returned to Ferelden just after the war. Never contacted his family again. Just vanished. Now that I know about the joining, I think he died. I know that now. Father always said he was a horrible man for abandoning the family to join a pointless cause. I grew up ashamed of my grandfather. But now I see his bravery. That will take some getting used to. My father often forgot that nobility has another meaning. You know, my grandfather had a bow passed down from his grandfather. I wonder if it's still around. At any rate, we should probably get back to it. There are darkspawn to kill, I'll bet. Somewhere.
Alright, and with that, I think we're about ready to close out the episode. A lot of interesting stuff happening. We are going to head into, I think it's the Black Marshes or something. To the east of the Winding Wood, I think. I forgot to look at the map again. Actually, can I look at the map? World map. Yeah, we're going to the Black Marsh. In the next episode. So until then, my name has been Tocho. Remember to leave a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!